Does the house look like... Okay, so what are we looking at? Windows?
Yeah, there's windows. Oh, by the way, the sun's been setting. Like, that's the point in the day that you're at now.
Okay, right, yeah, cool.
Oh, by the way, we do have a standard, like, FBI flashlights and whatnot as well, right?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny you flashlights because you didn't say flashlights.
Yeah, I just like, okay, a standard FBI flashlight and that kind of stuff.
Also, worth asking, what do I have on me?
You've got the standard police flashlight. You've got a notepad for, writing tickets and crap. Handcuffs. And that's about it.
Would you have a stun gun as well?
No, that's not standard issue.
No?
You would have had to say, I brought a stun gun for a stun gun.
No, I have whatever I normally go out with. Okay.
You would, of course, have your pistol if you had your pistol, which you don't.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Maybe just take a quick cursory look into these windows here and see if the place looks suspicious. But otherwise, I see no reason to go in here.
Yeah.
Lights are on.
Unlock again, I guess.
Lights are on?
Lights are on.
Okay. Well, we're not
Okay.
You knock on the door. There's no response. You look through the windows. You don't see anything suspicious. It looks like a house.
Okay. We're not going to bash down people's doors. I say we just they might just be not hearing us, so let's just come back later.
Alright. Well, I guess the next course of action is to meet up.
I don't feel comfortable just leaving, because there's been so many murders so far, they might be in danger as well right now.
It's up to you. You're the head officer.
Aaron Lager has lost too many men under his command and seen too many innocents lost. He can't stand the thought of, I don't know, maybe these people...
I look over to Deputy Kimball and ask, do they keep a key around the front door as well?
I'm not familiar with these people as much as I am with the sheriff's.
Okay. I'll take a look around and see if they keep a key by the front door.
Oh, you find the key. Oh. It's in the door handle. It's just like
no.
Just one rock sitting by the door and it's under the.
No, that's exactly it. Actually, they have gone through great effort to go buy one of those fake rocks that has a keyhole in the bottom, but they've neglected to place it somewhere where there are other non-conspicuous rocks. It's just there on their porch. This rock that doesn't look entirely real. And so you reach down and there's a key and there's a spare key.
Okay. I'll unlock the door and open it a slight bit and say, police, we're coming in.
There's no response.
No response?
So there should be, there's a man, husband and wife and at least 4 daughters that I know of in here.
4 daughters, okay.
Okay.
I'll draw my sidearm and motion for Agent Lager to follow me.
Oh boy.
As you move into the house, from the bathroom you hear the distinct sounds of a shower in use.
Okay.
I motion for Agent Lager to move towards it and check around the rest of the room.
I want to take a look at the driveway to see if there's any cars or anything.
I'm going to slowly go to the bathroom. Hand is on. I don't have my sidearm drawn, but it's one of my hands is raised just in case. And
there isn't a car in the driveway, but there is a garage, so it could potentially be in there. And then you guys move to the bathroom.
I'm looking around in the front to see if I see anything out of place or nothing on the struggle or anything.
It's a house.
Do I hear anything other than the shower?
You think maybe somewhere in the house there's another radio playing, but maybe there isn't. Maybe you're just imagining this one. You've been hearing it so goddamn much lately. Maybe it's just in your head.
Can I tell what direction the sound is coming from?
The potential sound of the radio or the
just roll D4. Yeah, or the radio. Just roll D4.
It might be coming from deeper in the house than the bathroom. Like the bathrooms in these homes are next to the kitchen, and the bedrooms and stuff are beyond that. It might be coming from there, maybe.
Okay, so Kimball's waiting outside, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the driveway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let Agent Lager take the lead on this one, and I'll follow.
Alright.
All right.
So you said the bathroom is so you said
Near
the
the
radio
shower.
would be past. Yes. And the bathroom is before where we would hear the radio, correct? I
Wait,
say
Might
we
hearing radio, maybe.
might be, you know what I mean.
Maybe.
I say we go near the bathroom and is the door open or closed? Well, it's probably closed, correct?
Bathroom's door is closed. Yeah.
Is the door locked?
Doesn't appear to be locked if you test it carefully. It's
I'll say police. Is anyone there?
No response.
I knock
There you
and I repeat.
On the bathroom door? Yeah. There's
Yes.
no response, but the shower continues to go.
Although I might not be the lead in this case, I just kind of motion that I think that the shower might if there might not be somebody in the shower. It might be one of those cases where it's like just the shower's running, like somebody was there. Because at this point, I suspect anything. There have been enough dead bodies in this small town.
I'm expecting a body in the shower right now.
If there's not a body, if there's not a body, then I don't know that nobody would blatantly ignore two different people knocking the door same police.
Just be ready for anything.
Yes.
On you go.
So
Be ready for anything.
I just kind of motioned to him that he should for him to take the lead while I just pull out the basically honestly at this point I'm just pulling out the shotgun at almost anything.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens out into the hallway.
Okay. I'll have him open it, and I'll stand there, yeah.
As you open the door, an additional sound is added to the sound of water from the shower. And that is the sweet, mellifluous humming of a matronly woman in the shower, singing to herself those catchy tunes from Yodeling to the Oldies. So and you can see the silhouette behind the shower curtain of a woman, potentially bathing herself.
I'll say, ma'am, police.
There's just no response.
This is spooky, Captain. I am spooked.
Man up and get in there, boys. Come on.
Perhaps she can't hear us.
I am going to
I don't think my character would want to go and disturb a woman in the shower. But
I don't think mine would either.
I don't know. It's really weird that she's not
it
responding.
is
to
really weird that
direct
she's not responding. So
and I'm concerned that
I'm gonna make sure nothing's wrong, I guess. I'll step forward and open the curtains.
You step forward and open the curtain, and you shield yourself just in case to protect your dignity.
Yeah.
The shower curtain swings open, and there's no one there.
what the fuck, man.
The bathroom door slams closed. You
I
hear the sound of a lock.
Fuck.
Blast the lock.
Shoot the lock?
I shoot the lock. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Oh, you just lagged just when you said that. Hold on a second. Let's wait for the call to reestablish. All right, say it again. You shoot
I
the
shoot
lock.
the lock. I'm not dealing with this. Yeah.
All right, roll a dice to blow open the lock.
What are you using to shoot it
military
with,
training.
by the way?
The rifle or your handgun?
My handgun.
All right. You fire off a round, and it seemingly is taken by the door, but there doesn't seem to be noticeable damage. By the way, the shower is still running, and you noticed this when you swing open the shower curtain. The bathtub was already full, and now it's spilling over.
Is Ben still outside?
Water is pooling around your ankles. Yeah, he's still outside.
Yeah.
Kimball's still outside.
Okay. Well,
I shout, open the door.
Yeah.
no, I think he was talking about me because I never said I entered the room.
Yeah, you're outside too.
Okay, so basically I just see this door. The door just suddenly shut right? All I see is the door suddenly shut on him after he opens the curtain.
Yeah.
Alright, so now
Shoot
I'm
the
going
lock.
to try... Yeah, alright, now I'm going to try shooting the lock.
So I step
Alright,
back
you
to the
roll.
door.
I'm going to use a 1d6 on this, and I'm going to shoot with my handgun.
With your handgun, the bullet is seemingly... it takes the shot. You think there's some splinters of wood, but it doesn't seem to be damaged.
Okay, I'm just gonna run and throw my shoulder in the door.
Give me a roll for that, too.
You break your shoulder.
No, that's
No.
not the nature of it. You do throw it, but it's futile. By the way, the water is now up to your calves in the,
Man.
the bathroom.
Okay, so do I hear shots?
Yeah, you hear at least one pistol shot.
Okay. I was like, fuck. And then I like run around the back of the house through the back door if possible.
The back door opens into the kitchen, and the kitchen is before the bathroom, so you essentially don't really change your path. You approach and you see Ben Lager, gun drawn, pointed at the bathroom door, seemingly having fired a round into it.
What? What's going on?
Open
Eric-
the goddamn door!
You don't
The door-
hear anything from inside the bathroom.
Okay.
The door...
They can't even hear me shoot.
No, they didn't hear you shoot the gun either.
Huh.
The door just
First, you don't
suddenly...
know that yet.
Yeah.
Basically, how am I gonna support this? I don't know what happened, man. All I know is that the moment that Aaron went in and pulled open the shower curtain, we saw there was a silhouette there one moment. Then when he opened, there's nothing, absolutely nothing.
As
Then
he's
suddenly the door
saying all
just-
this, I walk up to the door handle and just turn it with my hands.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
Solid try, though. I respect that.
How
But
high
that
is the
worked.
water now?
It's up to above your knees.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
hit-
throw all
no.
of my weight into the door.
Is there another one of those damn radios
D10.
in this place?
I'm using a D10. I'm throwing all my weight into the door.
I just want to point out, too, that that's an inhumanly fast speed for just a shower head to fill up with
Yeah,
water.
yeah, I realized that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
using the D10.
Well, a 9 is certainly enough. So in the hallway, you come barreling through the door. Splinters fly everywhere. You're also expecting a surge of water into the hallway, but there is none. You're
no water?
perfectly dry. You still hear the sound of the shower pouring into the tub in the background, but the second the door crumples to your meaty man shoulder, there is the sensation of water around your knees disappears.
I was like, what
Get-
the
get
hell are you
fuck
boys
outta here.
doing?
Get the fuck out of here now. And I just leave.
So
I think I'm following him.
Agent Lager just leaves.
I just had to say that we're seeing that the professional, the one who's been level-headed this whole time, basically doing things by the book, is now suddenly shaken.
I want to
Yeah.
take my head into the room.
The shower is on, but it's draining harmlessly into the bath.
All right, I walk up and I turn the shower off.
Yeah, it turns on.
Okay, and then I walk out. And it's
You start pouring out of the. No, I'm just kidding.
like, I walk out. And I'm just like, are you two all right? I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with this bathroom except a man flew through the door at me. That's about all I see. That was
Basically,
weird.
I'm sitting there with like my hands on my knees, like half bent over. Like, yeah.
He's clearly having a moment, as you had earlier, Kimball.
Okay. Well, that was to see a friend being shot in the face. I think that's a little different.
Clearly, he's seen something of equal.
Okay.
He's seen some
disturbed.
shit.
Well, the difference is
try
that
to describe it as best I can.
yeah, I can't see anything in the room. So to me, it just looks like these two are losing their shit.
We opened the door. There was a woman in the shower singing.
Oh, there's at least 5 women in this household. Yeah.
I opened the curtain. There was no one there. Door shut. The room filled up with water. I put 2 shots in the door, then forced my way out.
I only heard one.
You did only hear one shot.
That's because did he only hear the shots from me?
Yeah. Well, you shot once, and he
So
only.
you
heard
would realize at this point that you didn't hear me shooting at all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
both Ben Lager and John would say, I didn't hear any
Yeah,
shots.
I
from you.
didn't hear shit, Captain.
I checked my gun. Did I actually fire 2 rounds?
No.
Ooh.
What?
What the hell?
Maybe we should handcuff you, I say as I pat him on the back. I'm just like,
Are we out of the house at this point? Because if not,
Yeah, you're out in the street, sort of just
So
like
all traces of water from my clothes are gone as well, right?
Yeah, your clothes aren't wet, or showing the appearance of recent wetness.
well,
And
the only
bug
2
bites
people
still
that I've
still
found
on?
in this town that are actually still alive, I think maybe we should actually talk to them.
Okay, out of character.
Technically, you've met 4 people that might be alive.
might be. At this
Yes,
point, I
might be.
agree with. At this point, I agree with the might be.
Okay.
But before we go on, I need to keep track of everybody's dies.
Where I am at, I've been keeping perfect track.
Mr.
So,
and Mrs. Tracy.
Because I like to keep track myself as well.
Well,
Mr.
Agent
Mrs.
A
Tracy.
did an 8, a 6, a 6, an 8, a 6, and a 10. Agent B has done a 6 and a 6. Agent C has done 6, 8, 8, 8, but he's not here anymore. And Agent D has done 6, 6, 6 because he's Satan.
Okay, so 3 sixes from John, 2 sixes from me.
Yep.
How many?
I've used 3 6s, 2
Yeah,
8s,
I
and
need
1
to add
10.
another one, actually,
Aaron's
because you
used
just
up almost
shot
all of his die.
So you
Most of
actually
his-
are also 6, 6, 6.
I'm at exactly half the die I started with.
Yeah, he's used half of each pool. It's
Re-
a really symmetrical use of the die pools.
So 1d10, 2d8s, and 3d6 for Aaron.
I can now actively reveal that the act of sleep refreshes die pools,
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic.
but a safe sleep,
Yeah.
not like cowering in a storm drain somewhere.
Because this is, I'm spooked.
Well, as soon as I recover from my moments, I will.
So
Walk
what
out
you are
the house.
feeling in character, besides just obviously being shaken from that, you are feeling the effects of being half empty on your energy reserves. That's essentially.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So you're tired. You're tired. Is what you are.
And while I'm
Yeah.
still basically full of energy, almost.
Both of you are still ready and raring to go. You've got most of your effort and enthusiasm left, and that isn't to say he's half. Like he's not on his last leg either. He's still totally functional. But this is the part of the day where, all things being equal, you might want to take a nap. A 2-hour quickie, if it
Yeah.
wasn't in some sort of strange thing where things are happening.
Well,
Yeah, we'll rope
Dixie's-
off the house
yeah.
and then head back.
Dixie's offered us a meal, so maybe we should head back to hers, and maybe she'll have information about what the hell is going on in this town.
Honestly, the most appealing thing about that for you, Kimball, is the meal, because those meat pies are heaven.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I think I would just like a moment to
Fresh veggies, flaky
to rest.
crust.
after all the
it's-
crazy
it's
stuff
like-
that's happening.
Each piece of meat is like a just right
Can we stop with
cooked
the food porn?
chunk of steak.
I haven't eaten today! Stop!
Neither have I. It's actually like, yes.
You're an ass.
All right,
I'm
so you guys head back to Dixie's motel. Now, do you just
Yeah.
go straight to your room? Because she sort of inferred bringing food around later, or do you want to go back in and tell her anything that's happened, or hey, we are in our room, could you bring food round?
I don't think. I think I'd go actually talk to her because
Yeah,
she said
you
that
should
she
go
was
back
busy
in.
at the time, so I assume that maybe she's not so busy now. So
we also make sure she's okay, since the last people who checked on had not been.
yeah.
About an hour, I'd say an hour total has passed. I mean, you've quickly breezed through even the strange happenings. Maybe a little less than an hour. And when you ride in, you still hear the sounds of cooking in the kitchen. A chopping of her, cutting something on the cut board. And the ding of the door. Just like, oh, are y'all back already?
Aye. And I want to walk straight into the kitchen if at all possible.
Yeah, we need to make sure she's okay.
That's
After
totally
all this.
possible. You move. So essentially, the layout is there's a general store, then there's a clerk's thing, behind the clerk's thing, there's the stairs that go up to the second floor. To the left of that is a hallway that goes back on the first floor, and the back of the first floor is the kitchen. So you can go down that hallway and into the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
And I mean, you're like identifying yourself too. You're not sneaking up on. You're like, hey, Dixie, we're coming back.
Yeah. I'll be like, if she's like, hey, y'all back, I'll be like, yeah, we're back, and we're mighty hungry, and I like keep talking to her as we come in, sort of thing.
Oh, just be patient, darling. You know this takes time, effort, and tender love and care.
Aye, but us young boys over here have worked up quite a hunger.
Right around, she's laughing. I'm not going to attempt to do an endearing, motherly laugh giggle, but that's the closest. It's the closest I can manage. So just as you say that, you pass around to the kitchen, and it's a sort of picture of down home country goodness. Light streaming in through these doilied up windows, and flower patterns on the tile in the kitchen, and she's wearing a big beautiful apron, and hair is all done up nice, and she's a bigger older woman, but she's not obese, certainly. She's just a little curvy. She's very much motherly is what she is. And her back is turned to you. There's a table, a kitchen table, in between you and her, and she's at the sort of cooking shelf, chopping on some on the cut board, and there's pots adjacent to her that are bubbling and stewing. There's also a station where she is at some point, rolled fresh dough.
How much food is there prepared already? Already prepared and set aside?
Nothing's done.
Now Dixie.
Yeah, darling.
What exactly are you doing in this kitchen? I mean,
I'm making meat pies, darling.
No, it certainly doesn't look like you're doing that. You all right?
Oh, I'm fine, darling. I'm just excited to have so many mouths to feed. You know me.
Dixie, you know that you know that the town is a little off color these days, right?
I'm not sure I know what you mean, darling.
Is she looking at us as she's talking to us?
No, she's intent on her work.
So what is she cutting?
Meat?
What?
A cut of beef, probably.
Probably.
It looks marbled. It looks marbled like a good cut of beef.
I was like,
Ma'am, could you turn around for a second, please?
yeah.
Sure thing, darling. What do you need? And she turns around. Her hands stay to the task, but she does turn semi to face you. She has a face. It has skin on it.
Just making sure you're okay, man.
Oh, I'm fine, darling. Don't you worry about me. I'm just excited to have so many mouths to feed.
Yeah, Dixie, when you say mouths, who exactly are you talking about?
That is a southern parlance. It means if you feed, if you're cooking focused, then you say that you have a mouth to feed rather than a person.
No, I get that. I get that.
He just means who
is she
exactly
expecting for dinner?
Oh God! All you. Well, you're in from Warm Springs. That's always a nice treat. You brought 3 friends, and that Sammy's staying over here too. That's a whole heap of people. And I'm gonna feed the folks over in room 7. That's quite a lot.
I see. Yeah, is there any smells of cooking at all?
Yes.
Okay.
It smells delicious.
Okay. All right. Because when you said she has prepared nothing, and I'm like,
I mean, it looks like there's a lot of things that are in various stages. Not that she's done nothing. Accomplished to completion, no particular part.
Right.
There is not a finished meat pie on the table at all.
Okay.
Well, how much longer do you think we're going to have to wait to fill our rumbling tumblers?
Oh, not much more than a half hour, darling.
Alrighty. Oh, we're gonna head back to the room. We're gonna collect our thoughts, and we're gonna have. Where do you want to eat?
Well, we'll bring it round to your room, darling, unless you'd rather,
Oh,
you know,
are we? I haven't seen you in a while, Dixie. Do you mind if we have dinner with you?
Oh, that'd just tickle me pink, darling. Why don't you come back round in about half an hour, and we'll lay it all out here on the kitchen table. Maybe invite those folks from room 7, get to know them.
That sounds perfect. All right, we'll be back in about half an hour.
Heavenly.
All right. So she doesn't seem so suspicious now. It's just like, yeah, okay. So what do you guys want to do? You want to head back to the room?
Well, we should go talk to people in room 7, make sure they're still okay.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I guess invite them as she asked.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so you guys head out.
Yeah.
Yep.
One quick second here. I gotta. Yeah. All right. So you head out and you cross. I mean, it's not a very long walk to room 7. And you knock on the door.
Of course.
Yep.
You knock on the door, and there is no response.
Fuck.
Sir, it's the police again.
There's no response.
I pick up the key underneath the rug.
That's not how this works. Although you could potentially acquisition a spare key from Trixie or Dixie.
While they're
Just
doing
a
that,
moment.
I'm going to go back to our room and I'm going to check on.
Just a moment. Ben, go retrieve the sheriff's gun.
I already have. I've had it. I still have it on me.
After what's been happening, I think Deputy Kimball should have a weapon. Just in
I
case.
agree. I agree.
They finally rearmed him.
I was going to rearm him earlier, but I never found an opportunity to do
Oh,
it.
thank you, gentlemen. And I shoot them both in the head.
Like, at this point, my character shook up enough that he wants the extra protection.
Yeah.
At this
All right,
point,
so
at this
are
point,
armed, Kimball.
Fantastic.
And no, I won't let you kill the party.
I was joking. It's fine.
Yet. So now you guys are gonna go back to try and get a key to.
While they're doing that, I'm going to investigate our room to make sure that the people are still alive.
Ben,
actually,
check your gun. Did you actually shoot any rounds?
all right. I
Just
checked
to
my
make sure.
gun.
You did shoot around.
I did in fact shoot around into that door.
Yes, this ghost door you both keep talking about.
Anyway, since your room is literally the room next door, it takes you 0 effort to check.
The fuck?
Pop in, they're in there.
Shit. Be right back.
All right, Jacob's gonna be right back. But everyone in room 6 is fine and alive, and not covered in flies.
Yeah.
They're just sort of chilling. Just sort of chilling.
All right.
I hate it here.